Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain on a horrifying truth about the US dollar in 1929, a story you probably never learned in school. This is the story of the Great Depression, the day money simply vanished overnight. Have you ever wondered what's scarier than losing all your money? It's not just poverty. It's waking up one morning to discover that the very foundation of your world, the thing you trusted most, has betrayed you. Imagine the scene. The night before the crash in 1929, America was bathed in the golden glow of prosperity. People went to sleep dreaming of soaring stock prices, of crisp, new dollar bills still smelling of fresh ink. Everyone was getting rich, and no one bothered to ask the important questions. Where did all this money come from? Why was everyone winning? It didn't matter. When greed whispers loudly enough, reason tends to fall silent. It was a party that seemed like it would never end. But then, the next morning, the music stopped. Bank doors slammed shut. Stock market tickers spiraled downwards, displaying numbers that looked like casualties from a battlefield. A single, desperate question echoed through the streets. From the wealthiest mansions to the most humble apartments, where did my money go? And the answer, when it came, was as chilling as a whisper in the dark. It was never really there to begin with. You see, the money wasn't stolen by robbers, burned in a fire, or seized for a war. It just vanished. It disappeared along with the trust that had held the entire system together. What people called money back then was a fragile house of cards. It was a series of promises built on top of other promises, a mountain of loans born from other loans. It was a living, breathing entity fed by a single, powerful illusion that tomorrow would always be better, richer, and more prosperous than today. The collapse didn't happen all at once. It started with a single crack. When the first person began to doubt, the system trembled. When the second person rushed to withdraw their savings, the banks started to gasp for air. And when millions of people, gripped by a collective panic, clamored to get back what they believed was theirs, the great financial machine finally collapsed, revealing its hollow, empty skeleton. Can you hear that silence? That's the sound of thousands of banks grinding to a halt. Their vaults empty. It's the sound of men who once commanded boardrooms, who stood confidently before their mirrors each morning, now standing with their heads bowed and long, desperate lines for a bowl of soup. It's the sound of families huddled together in their homes, realizing that their stacks of US dollars couldn't protect them from hunger or fear. So why did such a powerful currency become so utterly powerless? It's because money isn't just paper and ink. It doesn't derive its value from a government stamp. Money lives and breathes on trust. And when that trust evaporates, money dies right in your hands, becoming nothing more than worthless paper. The Great Depression of 1929 wasn't a war fought with guns and bullets. It was a silent, creeping devastation that killed with a slow, painful realization that true value isn't found in the numbers on a ledger. It's the realization that immense wealth, built on a shaky foundation, can vanish in the blink of an eye. And it's the stark lesson that any system built on unchecked greed will, inevitably, collapse in the darkness. The most terrifying question isn't just what happened in 1929. It's a question that we must ask ourselves today. If one night, trust were to vanish again? Will we see the signs in time, or will we find ourselves clinging to our dead banknotes, desperately wondering, why does this feel exactly like the last time? Thank you for listening to this story of the Great Depression, the time when money disappeared overnight. If you found this video thought-provoking, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me create more content like this for you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.